Welcome. I'm Lindsay Bridges from Charlotte Center for Mindfulness, and I'm glad to be practicing with you today. I want to offer two sharings from a lovely book, The Miracle of Mindfulness by Thich Nhat Hanh. If you haven't read this book, I strongly recommend it. In one section, he talks about having a friend come visit him, and after the evening meal, the friend offering to do the dishes. Thich Nhat Hanh replied, "Go ahead, but if you wash the dishes, you must know the way to wash them." His friend replied, "Don't you think I know how to wash dishes?" So Thich Nhat Hanh's answer was, "There are two ways to wash the dishes. The first is to wash the dishes in order to have clean dishes, and the second is to wash the dishes in order to wash the dishes." When we are stressed, when we get in any degree of overwhelm, it's really helpful to bite size whatever it is that we're doing in our life and bring it down to the smallest thing, paying attention to that thing, whether it's washing the dishes, whether it's doing some work on the computer, whether it's folding laundry. There is something about paying attention to the small act of doing, whatever it is, that can bring us back to our wholeness. We practice this in daily living, and we practice this with our formal meditation if we want it to be available for us. So, the second quote I have: "Mindfulness is the miracle by which we master and restore ourselves. Consider, for example, a magician who cuts his body into many parts and places each part in a different region: hands in the south, arms in the east, legs in the north, and then by some miraculous power lets forth a cry which reassembles whole every part of his body. Mindfulness is like that. It is the miracle which can call back in a flash our dispersed mind and restore it to wholeness so that we can live each minute of our life." Actually, I'm just going to add one more thing that he says in another part before we move into our sitting practice. He says, "Sitting in meditation is nourishment for your spirit and nourishment for your body." So there's this possibility of re-inviting ourselves back into our wholeness every moment. We can begin to connect with that by slowing down and knowing where we are, what we're doing, and what our intention is in this moment. Really opening the strong heart and the clarity of the mind to living this moment of life. So if you settle right now, wherever you are, taking this time for even just a short formal practice invites us back to that wholeness that we desperately need and long for in our lives. Let's take a couple of nice deep in and out breaths. Feel the aliveness, the body breathing the breath. The breath moving in and out of the body. Even if there's still a lot of busyness in the system, just notice how a simple breath opens a doorway or path towards refuge. path towards reconnecting body, mind, and heart. Remembering what really matters to us. It's an interesting word, remembering, bringing the members back together. Just as in Thich Nhat Hanh's example, bringing the arms back, the legs back, the head, the eyes, the ears, the heart, and the mind. And of course, they're all already here. So, in essence, this is a practice of waking up to a wholeness that never went away. Breath, body, mind, heart. Taking a moment to rest in refuge, the aliveness of this moment now. As you settle, if you want, begin to expand the awareness outwards, noticing that wholeness doesn't finish the envelope of our skin, that our wholeness in essence is endless. Stretching out with the shared breath, the whole world. The atoms, molecules, smallest bits that make up our being that have been shared for eons, not just the moment of our birth, and they won't go out of existence at the moment of our death. Part of the making of stars, earth, everything. One of the deepest gifts of this practice is there's no way to do it wrong or to mess up. The mind wanders, it gets jumbled, it goes here and there. Every moment is a new beginning, a new possibility. To acknowledge exactly what's here with strong heart, wise mind. Offer a breath and come back. Sitting is nourishment for the body and nourishment for the spirit. Sometimes our habits are so strong, it can be hard to let go, soak in that nourishment. So we keep practicing and opening, softening, releasing, accepting and trusting in our wholeness. It's never not here. Lovely practicing with you and sending you good wishes for your day. Thank you.